Hi, today we're going to learn how to do a triptych. And a triptych is basically an arrangement used in modern artwork, and it can be done with photographs or with paintings. The way that you decide to arrange them is really up to you. A lot of people are going to have a larger photograph in the middle, or they could all be the same size. You do not need to have the entire photograph in each block. So I've created a layout for you, and on top of this rectangle, we're going to have photo 1, and then photo 2, and then photo 3. So first of all, what you have to do is in Photoshop, you have to go File and then Open. And then you're going to open up your different photographs. You have to find the photographs that you would like to have in your triptych. So I have them already opened. And here is photo number 1, photo number 2, and photo number 3. Okay, so which one am I going to have in the middle? I think I'm going to have this photograph in the middle, so we'll start with that one. The first thing that I need to do is I do need to get the marching ants around the photograph. I need to select it. So I'm going to go Command A, and now I have the marching ants going around. Command C, so Command is with a Mac and Control is with a PC. So Command C to copy it. Now I'm going to go over to my layout, and that will be in the middle. So it's going to be photo 2. Command V is going to paste it. Now I need to place it where I want it to be. So I'm going to click on this button, and the shortcut for that one, for the move tool, is V. Okay, so now I'm just going to place it where I want it to be. Okay, and I think maybe there, I can move it afterwards. So once it's there, now obviously it's going over my other rectangle. So what I need to do is I'm going to right click on it, and then I'm going to create clipping mask. Okay, so right now it's in the middle, and you can see that I have my move tool activated right here. Okay, if I didn't, you would see that there's a rectangle tool, but I could go back here, and now I can move it around if I wish. All right, so I'm going to move my second photograph over. I am going to choose this photograph. I'm going to do Command A, Command C. I'm going to go over to my triptych, and I'm going to go to photo 1, Command V. Now, you can see that this is a different orientation than my other photographs. So either I can expand it or I can flip it. And to rotate and to expand and so on in Photoshop, the command is, it's a transform. So Command T. So think T for transform. And I could bring it out. Always bring it out using the corners, never the side. But what I want to do for this one is I'm going to flip it. And I'm going to bring it up. In order to get to a 90-degree angle, I'm going to hold down Shift, and then it's going to make it easier. I'm going to move it over. I'm going to place it here. So it looks like it might be okay here. I'm going to press Enter or Return. And again, you can see that it's not in the rectangle. So now I have to right click on that layer and create clipping mask. So there we go. Now, if I wanted to make a change to that photograph, I can. I can do Command T. I can flip it around the other way. If I think that that might look better, I'm going to go hold down my Shift button, and I think I do like that more. So here we go. I'm going to click Return. For my third photograph, I'm going to go here. I'm going to do Command A, Command C. I'm going to go over to my triptych layout, which is a PSD file. PSD means Photoshop. I'm going to go to photo 3, Command V for paste. And again, I have the same problem. Now, maybe I want it to go this way. Let's try it this way. I'm going to do Command T to transform it. I am going to pull it right up and down. Now I'm going to pull it over. I really like the details right here. And if you see, there's a little ladybug, which I actually didn't see when I took that photograph, but I guess he's there. So I'm going to try to keep him in the shot. And I'm going to click Return. And now I'm going to go right click, Create Clipping Mask. And now we can see that we have our triptych all together. These little lines, do not worry about them. These are just guides. And I can remove them very easily. Once your triptych is done, the guides were used to set up the layout. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Now that your triptych is done, what you're going to do is go File and then Save As, and then you can save it as a JPEG. You're going to save it as a JPEG. You could go Save a Copy as a JPEG, and I'm going to say Copy 1, because and you don't want to save it as a Photoshop file unless you want to do more work with it later. You can just save it as a JPEG file. Then I'm going to click on Save, and then that's done. That's how you're going to create a triptych. Oh, we can change our quality to 12, which is maximum, and then OK, and then we're all done.